Oh my word. Okay. Well, anything. Just let's keep it all. Let's keep it all inside for now. Andrew, also don't forget you might have to ride my mic because I don't know. I'm already losing it. I'm already losing composure. So for those of you that don't understand why this is a big deal, literally I think we've probably spent 80 hours testing equipment. We're one of many people, many teams out here that are here to try to cover this thing. And the amount of work you're doing day and back and forth, getting in the little boat with SPadre, doing all the things, setting up, nailing stuff to a thing and screwing 2x4s into a thing to make the antenna work, like all of the crazy stuff. To be able to capture history, to witness history. This is a new beginning of the human era. This is literally the first time a vehicle that's trying to get humans to Mars will actually fly. Not just a little propulsive hop, we're talking fly. It's going to fall out of the sky just like Buzz Lightyear. It's going to fall with style, and it's going to come down like this and try and land on its belly. This is unbelievable. This will be absolute history in the making. Again, this might blow up. This is not some hyperbole. Elon Musk himself, who's an eternal optimist, only gave it 30% chance of success. So if he's an optimist, I'm around 15. Of it actually doing the whole, going all the way up to 12,500 meters, 40,000 feet, falling on its belly, controlling itself during that descent, and then landing. It has to do this flip maneuver like this and land on its tail. Tiny little landing legs on the landing pad, basically right next to the launch pad. I mean, if this thing works,
T-minus 2 minutes.
I'll have no words. I'll have zero words. I don't know what to think, what to do. Sorry again, chat, that I'm missing your chats right now. We have to be all tuned into this because this again, my friends. I'm trying to not make a huge deal because I know I'm awfully excited. Adrenaline is rolling. When you're standing this close and you can see what looks to be literally a skyscraper off on the horizon, and you know that this thing's about to fly straight up and come back down, I mean, and don't forget, we're minus about 10, 20 seconds. So whatever we see there, be ready. So at T-minus 15, definitely be ready. So we're going to be ahead. Our stream here will be ahead of at least what you're experiencing, us experiencing the live stream for SpaceX will be ahead. But we'll probably even be ahead of SpaceX if you have this pulled up too. So this will be something crazy to see. Right now you're seeing venting that is fuel, they're pressurizing the lines. There's 3 Raptor engines, so all 3 of those are flowing, and that's also how they get the engines to be chilled down. I don't actually know exactly what that venting is. We're supposed to have an interview with Elon, hopefully after this goes well. We've talked about it twice now. And it sounds like maybe that's something we can ask and get exact details on. Why does it have those 3 vents per engine? Is it part of the engine chill down process? Because they actually let the engines experience the really cold temperatures of liquid oxygen and liquid methane. Liquid oxygen for SpaceX, they chill it down to around, well, on this vehicle, they probably just keep it around the minus 183 degrees Celsius mark. Liquid oxygen, oh, we're getting some venting from the top now too. Oh, yeah, come on, Bird. Do your thing, Bird. Maybe punch to the other camera quick. Although we're only about 30 seconds away. This is such a good engine ignition cam. Come on, Bird.
5, 4.
Come on, Bird.
2.
Okay, guys.
Raptor aboard.
Here we go. This is it. We're literally probably within about 10 seconds or so. Andrew, get ready with that button, with the launch now button, and then get ready to cut because here we go. We're not cut out there, but cut to the next camera. Here we go, guys. This is it. Any second now. They pulled up. They're going for it. I think they scrub. They turned on the engines. They ran the engines for a second.
Again, y'all, our cameras might not even be completely synchronized here. Just not much that we'll be able to do about
Whatever you
that,
guys
but
are
we're
feeling
going
at
to watch
home.
what happens.
We're feeling
All
it
right,
10
on their
times right
screen,
now. It is.
It's
Oh,
holding at
my
T-minus
word.
17 seconds.
Well, Andrew,
And it's
I mean, just for
resumed
fun.
from 13 seconds, T-minus 10
Let's
seconds
pull up that
and counting
telemetry.
on
Let's
their
keep that
stream.
going. And let's do
All right,
something
here we go, y'all.
for fun, because I'm going to do this with telemetry.
Abort. A Raptor
That, my
abort.
friends, is called a scrub. Now, here's the deal. Don't get disappointed. The fact
A
that it's still
Raptor
standing is
abort
phenomenal.
occurred.
That means there's another chance. That means that next chance is probably tomorrow. All day, come back,
So they
hang
went
out,
to ignite
watch
the
paint
engines,
dry,
but we had an
get ready.
abort by the Raptors.
Get ready for that same build-up and anticipation. Don't forget, this
Looks like
is
the
a
engines did spin up there,
prototype
but ignition
vehicle.
did not.
Nothing like this has
Sounds like
ever
the
been
pre-burners
built,
did not either, but that's just
developed,
speculation on
tested
my
like
part.
this.
For
These
the
engines
record,
are
the
pretty
countdown
temperamental. They're
stopped
relatively new.
T-minus
They're full flow-stage
1.3
combustion cycle
seconds.
engines.
1.3
Nothing like this has ever been
seconds.
done.
So an
Methane-powered
auto abort
methyl
there,
ox
where the
engines.
rocket decided
This is
something
a-
I don't like, I'm not going to go. You think so?
Exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, the call out over the director's net was Raptor abort.
Raptor abort. Gotcha. Gosh. At 4:36, y'all, the current time, we knew that this was a possibility. We certainly knew that this was a possibility. And they are not going to launch it if it's not ready to go. Everything has to be dotted and crossed and ready. All the sensors and all the lights need to be green, and you don't go if the engines don't think they're happy. And it looks like today, with the window closing in 14 minutes, on the Raptor abort, we better get some rest tonight.
Hey y'all, checking in. Definitely looked like an abort from my perspective. I don't know what you guys have been saying. I've been off comms, but it looked like we saw that characteristic vent, the rapid vent from one of those lower tri-vents, but the engines did not start. That's what I saw. What's going on?
The Raptors aborted, Jack.
Copy you. Thank you.
Whew. Wow. How does everybody feel?
Both relieved and still nervous, because it was like when the engines ignited, my heart just was about to explode, but now it's starting to calm down now. And it was a good dress rehearsal for the actual launch, so my heart won't actually explode.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of F's in chat, y'all. If you're watching and you don't know what the
1.3 seconds.
Yeah.
1.3 seconds.
if you're watching and you don't understand all the F's in chat, it's a video game joke, a video game reference. But that's the thing. When something doesn't work and you need to pay your respects to it, sometimes you have to press F in chat. So chat is going to be absolutely worthless for a couple minutes. Just let it wash over you. Just let it go. Don't complain. I wouldn't see it if you complained in chat anyways. But that is an abort.
And it's
Also going, looking good, let's go. It's all computer. A computer is programmed that if we see something wrong, it's going to shut down. And there's a whole sequence of events that happens to shut it down. The fact that they actually lit the engines, can we get a replay on anything right now that would maybe have it? Because it looked like they lit the engines, right? I mean, on SpaceX's stream, it definitely standing down for the day. I mean, it is done. It is done deal. It looked like they even had Raptor camera. It looks like, or maybe it was just they went for fuel pre-burner ignition. It looks like maybe one of them didn't go. We can actually, Andrew, do you want to pull up? Okay, scope replay. See what we got on scope replay. Gosh, these are. Again, this is okay, guys. Big deep breath. We're all friends and family here. This is okay. I know that everyone's frustrated that they can't even get this thing off the ground. This is the first time they've actually tried getting off the ground. What was that? Okay, so this is slow-mo from our telescope. I don't think we can remote in and pull the other one back. So this is going to be. Hey, look at our oranges match. The orange of the Z-cam. What? Are you kidding me? That looks on brand, baby. Okay, so we're about to see. This is slow-mo replay. We think. But yeah, again, at the end of the day, this is okay. I know a lot of you tuned in maybe for the first time. Maybe this is the first thing you've seen for a rocket. That's great. Welcome. You are in the right place. You're watching history. But this is rocket science. This is rocket engineering. This is breaking new grounds, doing new things. This is a prototype vehicle. If it went off today without a hitch, I'd be frankly shocked. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's again not the most fun thing in the world, but yeah. So we're gonna get you guys some playback. Do you want to check out the? Okay. Which is exactly what you should have been doing, because it's good. This thing will, when it does launch, which again, the next opportunity to launch is tomorrow, starting really early. Well, not really early, about 10 Central or so, 9 Central. Yeah, Ryan, do you want to go hit playback on Gene's track? Whew. Yep.
Circumstance to be grumpy or mad. They didn't nuke the tank farm, or they didn't roast the launch pad. So SN8 is still there and ready to try again tomorrow, or whatever the next attempt will be.
Yeah, and I got a thing real quick, Jack. Let's see here if I can bring this up real quick. Second, give me the picture. Show me the picture. Yes, folks. I'm going to have to accept the cookies here real quick. Don't move the robot camera if you could, Michael. Leave it back over on the side if you could.
I got it.
Because I've got a thing. Unfortunately, I was hoping we weren't going to have to do this.
I know what you're going to do.
Really hoping we weren't going to have to do this. But the Eat, Sleep, Scrub, Repeat shirts on our store. Unfortunately, we are prepared for this eventuality. On our merch store, we do, I should hit interact with this so I can clean this up, but we do have some merch that is very fitting for the way that people feel when this happens. Believe me, we've been chasing rockets for a long time, except that. Let's zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Eat, Sleep, Scrub, Repeat. International shipping on the merch store right there. Unfortunately, apparently not enough of us were snarkily wearing this shirt today, and that caused Starship to go into a Raptor abort. The Raptor's engines deciding they would not be going to 12.5 kilometers today. But that one, after we suffered through Scrub Timber and then Scrub Tober and no launch November, we had to put that up in the store. You know, the meme or the shirt or whatever it is. But we'll get a link in that to chat if anybody wants to grab one of those.